Good day to you, Sagittarius. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Meenakshi here. This is a reading for the second week of September for you, Sagittarius. So, Sagittarius, hope you guys are well. And I hope that destiny is smiling upon you. Let us draw your cards for this upcoming week. Queen of Swords out. I want to thank those of you that have subscribed to my channel. I really do appreciate that. Those of you that haven't, please do consider. Please also remember to look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising if you are finding that this reading is not relatable to you. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, some of you could have an air sign in your space. An air sign is a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra person. Some of you could also have an Aquarius person in your space. Could also be a part of your chart as well. So we see that you are in a situation where you are able to say that you are rising above your situations, where you are feeling more in control of things. You are literally head and shoulders above your opponents. You are head and shoulders above others. You are moving ahead in life. You are seeing that, you're waiting for these new opportunities. You have planted these seeds. You are seeing growth. You're seeing change. But you also got to be so mindful that there isn't this despondency in your life. There's this desire and this need to plod along in a slow, methodical fashion as you allow your dreams to come true, as you realize the importance of creating balance in your life, of being, literally going down to the grassroots of what is important, to the naked truth of the essence of who you are as a person, Sagittarius. We see that there are a lot of opportunities out there for you, that you have planted a lot of seeds, that you are seeing a very good harvest. But we also see that there is a certain level of complacency for some of you. Some of you are waiting for these new opportunities to come towards you. Some of you are awaiting news. And you find yourself in a situation where you do need to take a moment to pause as you wait for things to unfold itself. Like I said, there's these new opportunities coming. There's a need for you to take a steady pace, to move forward with consideration, as you can see that there's newness that is coming towards you. Right now, this is not a rushed pace that you are in, Sagittarius, but a very steady pace. It may seem a bit dull, things might be a bit boring, but it's also necessary for you to realize that timing is important, balance is important, and also not rushing is very important right now. A lot of good energy coming through. A lot of good energy coming through. You got the Ace of Swords coming through there, so there's a lot of new ideas, new thoughts, new hopes, new ambitions as well. New beginnings for some of you coming through here. You see some of you also being able to rise above situations. You may have overcome a lot of tragedy and defeat. You got Knights of Pentacles twice. You got Virgo energy as well coming through here. And you've got two aces in this reading, Ace of Wands as well. So a lot of new ideas coming through here. And you need to be very mindful. What is also coming through here for me is that even though things might seem like it's very boring, it's moving very slowly, you must remember that you are in a phase of learning. You are in a phase where you are making this choice to become more creative and to focus your energy for productivity. Remember also that if you are feeling isolated in your situations, it's because you are stepping out of your situations. You are not alone. There are people there to help you. But you need to also bear in mind about where you are in your life. If you like I said, you've got two aces here. So there is definitely a situation of new beginnings for many of you. And this Hermit energy is Virgo energy, but it could also be a point of where you are in your life right now, where you need to be in solitude as you make certain decisions for yourself. You are at a point in life where there's a path that you have to follow, so you have to decide whether you're going left or right, and you need to be very mindful of yourself, of your choices. There's a lot to receive in your new situations. There's a lot of opportunities opening up for you, but also we can see a lot of you having to draw on that strength to overcome difficulties, to overcome challenges. And some of you may be struggling to hold on to certain situations, but there is the reality of, because there's this new energy coming in, there's these new ideas, there's this new projects that are coming towards you, this new creativity coming towards you, you may have to let go of things that you were a part of in the past. You may have to move from one situation to another. In order to move from that one situation to another, it could be a lot of letting go for some of you. Some of you may need to let go of a past situation to move into a present situation, be it an old love situation that you'd held on to, an old job situation, an old dream or project that you'd hoped to happen is not going to happen. You need to redirect yourself to this something new that is coming that might make you feel a little left out in the beginning, but you have planted these seeds for yourself, for this to happen. We see you have the Four of Swords here as well, and you got it twice in this reading. You got the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, and it's in reverse. So it's a case of you realizing that whatever's meant for you is coming towards you, that there is destiny at play here in your life, and you just need to be very calm and very collected, and you need to be in this period of nesting, of learning, of rejuvenating, of knowing that you are going to get where you need to be. Some of you may also feel a little bit disconnected when it comes to a bit of your spiritual selves, needing to revive this love within yourself, or you could be having a Taurus person in your space where there is a disconnect with them. Things are not going the way you'd like it. It could also be a little bit of a conflict situation with the Taurus energy, so be mindful of that. You got this water energy, Queen of Cups energy. Water energy is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So you need to be very mindful of yourself in the situation that, you need to think very clearly. You need to allow yourself to feel the sense of love, to move forward, and to be able to do well for yourself. Be very careful that as you are creating this newness for yourself, this new environment, this new bliss, this new prosperity for yourself, that you do not become just so focused on money, making money, and become greedy, and everything is just about the money and not about the skill, not about where you are at in your life and what is it that you're doing. Don't try not to get so caught up in your head, so focused on thinking about things from a perspective of blindness. Be very mindful that you are more holistic in your life. Allow your spirit to lead you, and try not to be untrue to yourself. This is a slow journey that you are on, and you can't rush it, because while you may not realize it now, Sagittarius, many of you are starting to live a dream. You're starting to see a dream that you've held in your heart becoming realized, but it's not rushing towards you. It's coming towards you very slowly, and you need to allow yourself to settle within yourself and to connect with that higher version of yourself, so that this dream fulfillment that you had can become a reality. Open your mind up to having these new ideas, these new visions, seeing the connections between yourself and others, knowing that a cycle has come to an end. Things have changed, and it may not have changed the way you had wanted it to. So it's important that you let go of your perception of how things were, and don't allow yourself to get caught up in thoughts and dreams. Sometimes, Sagittarius, the worst kind of situation you can put yourself into is having an idea of how you want things to be and not accepting the reality of how things are. So you are in the situation now where you need to learn to accept how things are, not how you would like it to be. It's easy to get caught up in illusion, and you need to be mindful of that. Yes, your dreams are coming true, but they're coming true at a slow pace. And you need to look at the hopes and dreams that you had. You may not get what you want, Sagittarius, but you are getting what you need. And your soul and your spirit knows exactly what it is that you need. And you need to look within yourself to understand that your needs trumps your wants. Remember that. Okay, let's get a bit more clarity here for you. Get some more cards here. And let's see here. Sagittarius. Okay, some more clarity here for Sagittarius. This is a lovely reading for you. I've been doing beautiful readings for fire signs today. So I'm so glad to see you guys are coming into your power, coming into your sense of self and sense of being. So Sagittarius, let's see some more clarity here for Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. See, some of you are feeling quite undecided. Some of you could be undecided about a love situation. But you know what? It's not even necessary that you're feeling undecided. There's a lot of work. Relationships take a lot of work, and you must remember that you could be very much in a a twin flame or soulmate relationship with somebody that you feel this deep connection with. Some of you may be wondering if this is the right one for you, but follow your heart. Relationships don't get built overnight, and you've put in a lot of effort and a lot of work in this relationship, Sagittarius. But remember also that the work is not done. There's always, relationships is continuous work. You need to realize that you need to affirm yourself. You need to affirm yourself in your situation. You need to trust the situation as well for where you are at in your life right now. So remember, you do need to open yourself up emotionally. You do need to connect with yourself emotionally. You do need to reach out, and you do need to allow yourself to express your emotions and express your love, your attachment. It's a positive attachment, and allow this to flow from yourself to this person, to your person, knowing that you have all the wisdom and the knowledge that you need to move on to the next level. I see some of you could be getting involved in a lot of community projects or group projects, or there's other people where there's a lot of socializing, getting together, and get involved. This is important for you to express yourself as well. Getting involved in things, having some fun, bringing some, some group activity into your life so that you can, get out of, that bubble of just being by yourself. You had this card, don't isolate yourself. Don't feel left out. You're not alone. You're not left out. You don't have to struggle with anything by yourself. You have this connection. You have this love situation. So you need to open yourself up to the Sagittarius and allow this to flow. Okay, let's get some more cards here for you. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, let's see here, Sagittarius. What more can we get for you? It's a beautiful reading, Sagittarius. Very beautiful reading. Okay, Sagittarius. Grounding. It's very important right now that you realize that you do need to allow yourself to feel very grounded in your situations and decide where it is that you want to go. You've got rainbow blessings, and begin now. So as you're allowing, you starting something, you in something new, you in something with the foundation, allow yourself to create this grounding, allow yourself to create these roots, allow yourself to take this moment of, it came up in the tarot as well, and Oracle is just repeating this message, connect with yourself, allow yourself to enjoy what you're doing, allow your emotions to rise up, and, don't hesitate. Don't get into this position of feeling undecided. Know that you are grounded. You need to go within yourself and explore your roots and know this is where you are, this is where you want to be, and enjoy your situations, because as you start to let go of your expectations, you will realize that there is so much to enjoy in life. There is so much pleasure. You are exactly where you need to be, and allow the blessings to shower in your life. But you need to take the step. You need to take the step right now, Sagittarius, and move forward. You need to close the doors on things that did not work out and look at these new opportunities that are here before you. And, things can be prosperous, but you need to take the step of faith, and you need to move towards this future for yourself. So, Sagittarius, positive reading coming up here for you. I'm so happy. This is an amazing reading. This is a beautiful reading. This is a happy reading for you, Sagittarius. I love this. Absolutely love this. Okay, I'm getting one more card for you here, Sagittarius. Let's see. What's one more card for Sagittarius? Beautiful, beautiful place to be in. Okay, what is it that we have here? Lifting the veil. Can you see this beautiful card? Questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. What a beautiful card. Remember, as you look at this card and as you look at your situations, that you must remember that things aren't always as they seem. And you are at a stage right now, as you're starting this new phase of your life, that you can uncover a situation where there has been mistruths or things that have not been clear. You could have a situation where you remember something from the past and the way you remember it is exactly not the way it is. And you need to be very clear about yourself, because you need to allow your vibration to match those around you, and you realize that there are some situations that you have outgrown. There are some situations where your vibration is not the same as when it was a few years ago, even with friends and family. And this life situations, we grow, we constantly grow. And you, Sagittarius, have grown so much that you may just be not aligned with certain people in your space. So right now, this veil is lifting to shine the light on you and on things in your life, things that are authentic, things that are not authentic, and things that need to stay and things that need to go. So you need to look at this. Sometimes you just do need to look deeper into your situations, into your relationships, and into things with other people and things in the past, and question things. Sometimes, like you find, my children would ask me questions that, we would, in my generation, we would never have thought to ask. And you guys, most of you younger people, are so blessed to be able to ask questions that we could not ask. We grew up in a different era. We grew up in a different time where that freedom of thought was not allowed. And you guys, and if you're young enough in spirit and mind and body to ask questions, to lift the veil of things that you don't understand, you can do that now. You don't need to just accept things for the sake of accepting it. If things don't feel in harmony with you, with where you at, with what it is that you want to do, if things aren't aligned and aren't aligning to your belief system and how things are supposed to be, you can question it. And you know what? And you can put things right. You can make things right for yourself. So remember that you need to firstly trust yourself. You need to take your time in your situations. You need to look at the situations. You need to assess the situations and look at the whole situation collectively, not just from a selfish point of view, but from how it can benefit those around you and everybody else. Look at the collective in your situation. So when you are requesting and manifesting change, make sure it's a collective happy change. It's not a selfish change, but it's something that is aligned with the universe for the highest good of all, and not just for a selfish purpose. So Sagittarius, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading as much as I have enjoyed giving it to you. It's been wonderful. Remember to subscribe to my channel and to share my videos. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you and take care. Goodbye until next week. Cheers.